Alright, so this afternoon we are on the back deck and we are doing our first step in making our apple jelly. And we wanted to show you guys, there's going to be 3 videos, so keep an eye out for all 3 videos of how we make our apple jelly. And then we'll do another 3 videos for the pear jelly. So this is a different way that we learned just a couple years ago, because it is using the peelings and the core of the apples that we put up for winter in order to get the juice in order to make the jelly. So we don't have to use the actual apple part. We can use that for the other stuff. So this is really being able to utilize all the parts of the apple for what we want to use it for. So over here in this pot right here, we had put our apple cores and peelings. And then we covered it with water. So that's what you want to do. So you want to put your apple cores and your peelings. And now also another quick tip is that when you are peeling and cutting up your apples and you're saving your peelings and your cores, you can freeze those if you don't want to do the jelly right away. We did that. So we took the cores and we took the peelings, we put in Ziploc bags, and we put in the freezer for a couple days. And now we've taken them out, we've thawed them out, and we put them in the pot and we covered them with water. Now you want to cook them medium heat for about an hour, hour and a half. Could be a little bit longer. It just depends on how strong and hot your burner is. This outdoor cooker is very hot, so it speeds things up different than what would be on your regular stove. So if you're doing it in your house, it may take a little longer. Out here, it did only maybe an hour and a half to get the juice out of the peelings and the cores. Now what we're going to do, so we turned it off, and now what we're going to do, come over here, and now we're going to scoop out the big pieces. So you don't want to cook it so much to where it turns into applesauce. You want it to be really liquid. You want that clear liquid still. So we are just putting this big pieces into our bucket. We'll give that to our pigs once it cools down. And we're just letting the juice, but we are still going to strain this through cheesecloth, but I'm just trying to get the big pieces out to make it easier. So yeah, before when we used to make apple jelly or pear jelly, and our other jams and jellies, we would actually use the whole apple to get the juice out. Like I think a lot of people, you would think, or in the pears, right? You would have to use the whole fruit, and then that actually, it wasted the cores and the peelings because we never did anything with them, and also we weren't able to use the fruit part for the desserts and applesauce that we like to do. So this is a really great way. We learned this from, I forget her name, but some lady taught us this a couple years ago. So this is amazing. So thank you to that lady, whoever that was. And it really does work out. It does really work out good. Okay, so I think this is probably pretty good. I think I could probably strain the rest now. Okay, so now we're going to get our pot holders, and over here is where the bucket and the strainer and the cheesecloth is. So it's kind of still hot a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to make a mess, but we'll just have to see. So I'm going to let it go down a little bit. So this is, like I said, this is the first step, and then what we'll do then, once you have the juice, then that is what makes your apple jelly. But we're going to do a different video of that to actually make the jelly. So check back to see what those videos are and everything. So I guess I can pour some more in here. May have to dump out the cheesecloth, I think, in between, because it's going to get clogged up here, but we'll put it in the bucket. Alright. Alright, so give me a minute while I get this all strained out, and then I will show you the finished product, which will be the apple juice. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, so now we're back, and here is our finished product, the apple juice out of the cores and the peelings of the apples. So now check back to my next video to actually take this apple juice to make into our homemade apple jelly, which is delicious and it is definitely a crowd pleaser. And please subscribe and like our channel. Really appreciate it. And please leave as many comments as you possibly can, because we love comments and they really do help us. And it helps us. Oh, and also thumbs up too. Thumbs up, subscribe, and comments, because that is the stuff that really helps us and lets us know that we are blessing your guys' lives with God's love and with our lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Bye.